There's been these ongoing things with certain bitch-made, hurt-feeling faggots running around catching restraining orders, assault charges, and things of that ilk. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so after telling a judge, I need 30 days to get a lawyer, please continue it. In the famous furry versus fucking feathered phlebotomist case, that 30 days has since run out, AC. And today, our fine furry friend had what was supposed to be the deciding hearing of the restraining order after being viciously assaulted by a rogue member of the Lollipop Guild. You follow me so far, sir?
Oh, yeah, I'm following it.
Right. We represent the Lollipop Guild. So, 30 days has expired. And our fine furry friend with the ears on his hoodies and the Lollipop Guild's version of a fucking semen seagull headed back into a courthouse. When the judge said, hello, phlebotomist Flamingo. What is the name of that lawyer you asked to have 30 additional days to retain? To where the semen sampling seagull replied, I have yet to retain that lawyer, sir. The judge, from inside information, the judge let out an exasperated sigh. Much like this. Because said fucking semen sparrow had promised to obtain an attorney during that 30-day extension. He has now failed to do so. Even after telling his audience that the lawyer he retained, not wants to retain, not is looking into, the lawyer he retained, ED, past tense, the one that allegedly sent a letter in a different case, which that's being looked into now. Uh-oh.
Oh.
And so this imaginary lawyer wasn't in court today. It was hired allegedly, for the grift of donos yet again, but it wasn't available for court today, AC. The judge then asked, said phlebotomist, said tampon destroyer, well, a month ago I asked you to provide a thumb drive of your evidence. Do you have said evidence in your defense today, phlebotomist Flamingo? To where the prairie pigeon responded, nope. The judge then, according to insiders that were in the courtroom, responded with, and it has been continued till late June, and the judge is not so happy with a certain semen sampling sparrow that has neglected to fulfill the agreements he has agreed to in a court of law. What do you think about that, pal?
Well, if you raise money for a certain thing and it's not used for that certain thing, then typically I would call that a scam.
This seems to me like deja vu. This same thing happened during a previous case where money was grifted and that person said grifter defended themselves and pocketed the money. AC? Weird, right? Weird.
You know what's even weirder is wasn't there a few vegetables that were like pushing this whole narrative too? This he's my God, he's my savior, he's doing God's work. You should send him your money. Wasn't there that? I could swear that happened.
I think it was a little more than that, to be honest, sir. I think it was more like, oh my God, we need to fund this. We need to support this. Oh, the bird is in danger. All that, right?
Yep.
Like an overly dramatic version. Turns out, you fucking lemmings headed off a cliff idiots, your Lord and Savior hasn't put $1 into a lawyer. Not a penny. It's proven today. FOIA shit. Look into it. This is all public record at this point. Bobby walked back into court today after promising, after needing, not wanting, not requesting, needing to have a lawyer. So he put it off for a month. A period cycle as he looks at time, you know? Eggs dried up and fell out with blood. And when it came to court with that tiny motherfucker, that guy he calls a faggot, a bitch, a hammer sucker, a homo, blah, 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 blah. He couldn't face him without a lawyer. Let me dive into that before we do the next intro. You claim Tonic is so beneath you. You claim Tonic is so degenerate, even though he pulled his balls out on a pedophile supporters channel at 3 a.m. allegedly. Somehow children saw them. Like, that's what you're going with. But you didn't want to stand toe to toe with him in the courtroom. Now, AC, I don't know about you, right? I don't know about you, but say hypothetical situation, right, AC?
Okay.
Connie brought you to court, right? Connie said, AC is harassing me. Oh my God, please protect me. Courthouse, protect me. Right? Right. Mm-hmm. Would you, A, be so afraid of Constantino fucking Strolis that you would need over a month to spend thousands of dollars on an attorney to do your talking for you? Or would you gladly fucking saunter into court to go one-on-one with a fucking retard?
Oh, I'd like to go one-on-one with a retard. Fuck that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I mean, to me that would be, yeah.
But, I mean, you agree, right? You would say, in your own words, that Connie's a retard and dumb, and you could just verbally and legally whoop him in a court of law, right? Would you say that? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I would say that, yes.
But then, if the opportunity arose to go toe-to-toe with a nigga in front of a judge to decide real-world consequences, would you need an attorney?
I don't think so, no.
He ain't got one. I mean, it makes no sense, son. Like, yeah. When Aiden took me to court, a guy that Bird aspires to be, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, he wishes, come on, he wishes he was Turtle Bird. Let's be honest. He wishes he had that clout in that audience. He can't because he has no personality. But when Aiden took me to court for this exact same thing, Tonic filed a restraining order against Bird. Aiden filed a restraining order against me. What I didn't do, AC, right, is I didn't get an attorney. I didn't grift my audience for a lawyer to defend myself against someone I knew I was verbally and intelligently superior to. Do you know what I mean? You remember that audio. It's classic at this point. Me versus Turtle Boy with Kate's help.
Yes, sir.
You know, me and Capgun still got to go over that. That's one of Capgun's favorite court tapes. Shout out to my boy Capgun. Been doing good work lately. But, like, I didn't need a lawyer. I didn't go, oh my God, Aiden's taking me to court. Please defend me. Give me money. I didn't do that because I know I'm better than him. If you're not afraid of your opponent, you don't need someone else more educated to talk for you, I think. Are you people fucking trying to shit on fucking Baron Katie and saying Katie has these views, you have this view? Like, I don't care, son. Y'all care about that. I don't. I had a literal epiphany this morning. Me and AC talked about it during my show this morning. Remember, AC? Well, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
Yes.
But you remember, like, it was, I'm sitting on the deck watching birds and squirrels and shit, and I'm just happy. And I'm like, well, maybe this is the win. I don't agree that this is, I wish, if Bedtime Clown's out there, if you want to come up, brother, you can. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Hit me up on Discord or hit up AC. He had a great point where he said, the best way to do it is not to be in a position to lose. And I agree with that to a point, AC. Because to me, like we always say, and you always repeat, which I love, is my thing has always been, this is my weapon. This microphone is my fucking firearm in this realm. And I'm going to bust shots until I can't anymore. And I'm real good at the verbal shit. I mean, I think everyone can agree with that. I'm sharp as fuck with the wordplay. And that's the original thing that got you niggas mad. Is that when you talk shit, I talk shit better. I'm more articulate. I'm more creative. I'm quicker with the comebacks. You just can't fuck with me here. That's what originally got you mad. And then you got mad at the fact that I, in some weird way, and I hate the word, hashtag, or air quotes, got popular. Andrew didn't enable me. Steve didn't enable me. My personality drew people to the shows I do. That's not me sucking my own dick. That's a fucking fact. And I don't have the biggest audience. I don't have the largest crowds. I don't get the greatest numbers. Who gives a fuck? You know what I do get? I get a smile every fucking morning I wake up. I get to, when I do shows like this, hang out with people I really enjoy being around, like fucking AC, like Tonic. That's what I get. And like I said this morning, angry Brett gets a certain response. Happy Brett makes you niggas fucking 10 times angrier than angry Brett. That's insane to me, son. It's crazy that the days and the time periods that I would interact with you, insult for insult, blood fucking shot for blood shot, bullet wound to fucking bullet wound, son. And you niggas were miserable. But now that I'm happy that I rarely go live, you're more angry now. Now all you off-brand niggas feel the need to take shots again. Now the vegetable farms of grapists and lot lizards. Son, just on a quick side note, no one co-signs Sapphire Kid. Listen, honey, you, when bored and drunk, you would go to truck stops to fillet men for dollar bills. You don't get to talk to me, kid. You raised two confused retards that don't know they're women and a rape. Oops, didn't put grape. That's your life. You're mad that I'm happy. You're mad that someone you formerly called your friend is happy. This is why I say all the time, and it angers a lot of my associates and acquaintances. I don't consider most y'all niggas my friend because I watch how you fucking treat each other, son. I watch how you go from sisters from other misters and brothers from other fucking mothers to disemboweling each other emotionally. That's crazy to me, son. That is crazy work. And did I always react to it in the past and stuff? Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Am I reacting to it right now? Yeah. But I'm reacting to it with a smile on my face instead of the usual scowl I used to have. Therein lies the difference, my nigga. We ain't the same. I ain't better. I ain't never said I'm better than anyone, except maybe junkies and shit. You know, Cyraxes and Katie's and Thayas and stuff. You know, Archibalds and that type of nigga. But other than that, nah, man, I ain't no better or worse. I'm just different. For some reason, a tiny segment of this platform finds me entertaining. And that's enough for me. Because in the end, I swear to God, as much as I like the violence and the blood and the gladiator pit, I much prefer the laughing. I prefer the cutting it up and the just joking. And as an example I had the other day, me, Tonic, and AC say some god-awful shit to each other on each other's channels, blatantly, like ignorant, like we're fucking mean to each other. But there's never a hard feeling. There's never I can't believe this nigga did that. It's how we treat each other because we're friends, because we care about each other. I don't know. That could just be me, but you know.